Nice of you to come home.
What a surprise. You're the last person I expect to find here at night.
Tolly, I'm going to put this in words a child could understand. I want this nonsense to stop.
I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about, Warren.
I want you to stop this impropriety and start acting like a right wife should.
Or what? I'll be your left wife.
Big folly, Tolly. I'll have you over my knee.
Well, isn't this stuff... Have you seen me do any behavior that warrants this tongue lashing?
Oh, but Reverend Godwin was just here and he's seriously questioning our moral character.
Apparently he's heard that you can't stay in the house long enough to have your supper at night.
No, he's not questioning my actions. And I would gladly eat a supper if there was any to be had. Would you be kind enough to explain where you've been?
Why, I've been in the kitchen this whole time cooking your dinner.
Well, that's news to me. I certainly don't smell any dinner. Where is it?
Why, it's right on the table in front of you.
You're telling me my dinner's on this table, right under my nose?
Yes.
So it's my eyes that deceive me.
Seems you're quick to rush to judgment on things unseen. Didn't know you could make bricks without straw.
So now you're calling me imprudent?
I'm asking you to sit down to supper. You're right on time. Sit down, Nelson. Dinner's on the table.
I'll just be in.
I said sit down, Nelson. Dinner's on the table.
Just sit down, Nelson. We're about to enjoy this lovely dinner that your sister has prepared. And about that woman and that train...
What is it?
It's roast beef. Gravy, Nelson?
Oh, so that's what roast beef looks like. It's been so long since I had a roast beef, I'd be like not to recognize it at all.
Well, I'm surprised to hear you still have a taste for beef. I was under the impression you had more of a flavor for chicken these days.
A man never loses his taste for beef.
Well, I'm sure I don't know where you've been having your beef, but it's a shame you can't recognize a fine roast right under your nose.
You know, Rudy and I handed in our project today.
I can't recount the nights when I came home with a taste for beef and got none.
Nobody gets beef at 2 a.m., dear. Perhaps if you were around more often when the beef was served.
The professor said it showed great innovation.
Isn't this a fine deal? I work all day to support this family and I'm to be thankful for cold leftovers?
I suppose you picked up something hot at your club.
I'm right here, you know.
Too much conversation at times spoils digestion.
Oh, you're right. Likely I'm just making mountains out of molehills. Oh, that's your endeavor, isn't it?
Rushed to get here. Didn't even have to be on time.
What? Did what?
Anyone who's been in the house recently knows of Nelson's undertaking. Is this to mean that you boys have patched up your differences?
Seems so.
Well, tell us about it. This room could use a little good conversation.
Nelson, just eat your dinner. It's not your responsibility to liven the room.
Could you pass me the salt, Nelson?
Don't you think the roast is done perfectly, Nelson? Not even a need for salt.
It's fine.
Don't you want some salt for that meat, Nelson? Don't be afraid to speak out. It doesn't have much flavor without it. Speaking of your project, I don't mind you using my camera, but you do intend to replace the film, don't you? Film costs money.
Mark, learn, and inwardly digest, Nelson. Mr. Roswell is an expert when it comes to money.
Oh, the penny has dropped. Ignore that remark, Nelson. I believe it was meant for me.
Nelson, no need to eat so fast. There's plenty and save room for apple pie.
I love a pie.
Chew carefully, Nelson. Anybody be like to choke on this dried up piece of meat.
Would you care for a bite? I suspect there's plenty.
Oh, I just finished. What is that you're having?
Roast beef.
It looks or smells delicious. I'll bet.
This is just enough of this foolishness. I don't care, seen or unseen. I know I've heard what I've heard. And I am the man of this house. And you, Tolly Roswell, are to have nothing more to do with making bosoms, selling bosoms. You'd have nothing more to do with bosoms! Except your own, of course. Do I make myself clear?
Marked, learned, and inwardly digested.
That blasted contraption never rings unless there's food on the table.
Phones only ever run 3 times.
And they've all been at dinner. Someone should legislate against such things. Keep your seats. I'll get it. Hello? Yes? The phone is for you, Tolly.
Hello? Why, yes, I am the woman who invented the gay Deceivers. Really? You'd like to buy my idea? $200? Well, that's very flattering, but I'm afraid I've been instructed to have no further commerce with this product. Yes, thanks for calling, but I'm afraid I'll have to say no. Oh, yes, I'll take down your name in case I'm of different opinion. Again, thank you for calling. Goodbye. That was per your instruction, am I correct?
Yes.
Now, Rose and I are going to a ladies' tea. I'll leave you to clear the table.
There's a tea? I didn't know there was a tea.
Yes, you did, Rose. Come along.
Clear the dishes, Nelson. I need a walk.
Operator? Line 24, please. Hello? Hello? Oh, I was just calling to say that it was so nice of you to call and to thank you for your generous offer. And after further consideration, I decided I would like to accept your terms. Well, that's wonderful. Well, why don't you come by around 2 o'clock tomorrow, and I think we can make a deal. Yes, that's the address. Well, I look to see you then. Goodbye.
Something smells. It's not roast beef.
Tea, we're going to be late for the meeting.
Rose, that was just an excuse. I need to leave the room so I can make a call.
Tolly, Warren's going to have you over his knee for this.
Oh, he'll never know. Yes, operator, I'd like line 24, please. Hello? My apology for bothering you again. Please forgive my impetuousness, but I've decided to change my mind regarding your generous offer. Yes, I know we just spoke. I'm exercising a woman's prerogative. Of course I'm certain. Yes, I wrote your information on paper. Just a minute. Okay, I have it. Do what? Okay. What? All right, it's done. Now when do you want to meet? Hello? Hello?
What was that about?
We were cut off. But apparently it must be of the utmost confidence. I was instructed to destroy the gentleman's information and dispose of it immediately.
When are you to meet?
I have no idea. I suppose I have to wait for a call.